Hey guys, what's up? Uh, 3-4 to Real Sociedad. Really? The Copa del Rey journey of Real Madrid comes to an end as Real Sociedad beats Real Madrid in an embarrassing way at Santiago Bernabeu. And I will tell you the main reason of this defeat. First and foremost, there were many defensive errors in the game. But before that, one of the reasons of this result is the team selection by Zinedine Zidane. Yes, players like Casemiro, Hazard, Bale were not even on the bench. There were rumors that Casemiro was not well and had flu, but the other day he trained normally with the team. Now we all know how Casemiro is important for Real Madrid. Forget Mbappe, we need a backup for Casemiro as soon as possible. We all saw what happened yesterday. It was a total gamble by Zinedine Zidane, both tactics wise as well as the lineup wise. I mean, earlier this season, when we played without Casemiro, this is how we started. Basically, when we are playing without Casemiro on field, we play with a 4-2-3-1 formation, with Kroos and Valverde playing behind, and Modric pressing high throughout the field. This is a pretty good tactic because with this tactic, even Valverde and Kroos gets opportunity to go high with the ball. Whenever Valverde gets an opportunity to go forward with the ball, Modric would drop behind in order to cover the gap on Valverde's side. Similarly, whenever Kroos used to press high, Valverde will go in the Kroos position and Modric would drop in the Valverde's position. With this tactic, somehow we managed to defend well without Casemiro. But in the last game against Sociedad, all of this tactic was useless due to many reasons. And one of the reasons is Brahim Diaz and James Rodriguez. Yes, to be honest, I think it's time for James Rodriguez to move on. I love him as a player, but he is simply not capable to meet up with the expectations. He has to perform like Modric, as I said earlier, like press high and drop in defending whenever possible. But this is the second time this has happened, similarly when he started against PSG, where we lost 3-0 at Paris. We had James Rodriguez and Isco in midfield. They both simply cannot defend or intercept and make something from those chances. And the other reason is Brahim Diaz. Yesterday, Brahim was so good. I mean, he was the best player on field after Vinicius Jr. But why was he playing in that right wing position? He was dribbling so good. He has to play in that attacking midfield position. And while playing on right wing, we all know he has to contribute in the defense as well, like Bale and Rodrigo. And he is simply not good in defending. Whereas Rodrigo is now get used to playing in right wing, and he defends good as compared to Brahim. That's where Zidane went wrong. In the absence of Carvajal, Zidane should have started Rodrigo in that right wing position and Brahim as an attacking midfielder instead of James Rodriguez. Yesterday, Valverde was playing in the Casemiro's role, and he was playing pretty good to be honest. But having a quality player like Valverde and using him as a defensive midfielder is so bad. I mean, he has to play in that right midfield position so he can intercept and uses his pace to go forward and exploit Real Sociedad with his pace. Now coming to the most controversial point, Marcelo. Yesterday, I saw many Real Madrid fans criticizing Marcelo. I know whenever he is playing, the opponent has the opportunity to exploit us on that right side. And I know he is not as good as Mendy while defending. But we can't forget that he gave his 100% in the last game. And the way he behaved after scoring in that first goal shows his love and his dedication to prove himself even after all these years. And it is sad. All he needs is the support of us fans. Now guys, what I think is that we have a solution or maybe a backup for Casemiro in the squad. Yes, and it is Eder Militao. I mean, he is a good defender and he can definitely play in the defensive midfield role. And even he can go forward and score those header goals like Casemiro. And yeah, another blunder from Zidane was dropping Rafael Varane from starting 11. Like in the absence of Casemiro, why risk dropping Varane? Like seriously? After not conceding 4 goals in the last 11 games to conceding 4 goals in one game is so embarrassing. I hope Zidane learns his lesson from this game and we will definitely focus on La Liga and Champions League from now on. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Hala Madrid.